That's right, there's a new union in town. Warner Brothers Discovery recognizes unionization of their animation studio and Cartoon Network. This story comes to us from J.B. Augustine over on Bounding into Comics. 5 months after the SAG-AFTRA strikes ended and the studios came to an agreement with the unions, Warner Discovery now recognizes the efforts by production workers at Cartoon Network and WB Animation to form a union under the Animation Guild. That's right. After months of discussions with the studio, I am proud that we were able to reach an agreement with Warner Discovery for representation of animation production workers at Warner Brothers Animation and at Warner Brothers Animation and Cartoon Network Studios, said the business representative Stephen Kaplan. This is one of those union representatives. The recent Walt Disney Animation Studios NLRB decision regarding the appropriate placement of production managers and production supervisors in a bargaining unit certainly helped the company better understand our demand to include those categories, and our long-standing production relationship helped to forge the agreement that we signed. Added Kaplan. This is still the union guy talking. Quote, the Animation Guild looks forward to continuing that relationship as we begin the bargaining terms and working conditions of an agreement for the hardworking and animation production staff at the two companies, said Kaplan. The newly unionized positions include production manager, digital production assistant, production coordinator, IT technician, design production coordinator, assistant production manager, senior assistant production manager, and creative production assistant. Boy, that seems like a lot of middle managers. Oh, I see. Someone spoke about this. This is Hannah Fernick, WB production manager, and she says, WBA, Warner Brothers Animation production manager. And she says, although many might not think it, production is a specialized skill. We might not be the artists or writers, but what we bring to the table goes beyond traditional creativity and gets content on the air. Having lived through the existing state of the animation industry for 7 years, I want to make sure that not only our current workers, but those who choose to join us in the future can feel secure following their passion by earning livable wages and being treated with the dignity and respect they deserve. That's right. Despite Frennick's comments, though, the unionized entity now recognized by WB here, was hit by layoffs. 10 workers were let go, while half a dozen others were promoted, according to Deadline. Consequently, the number of staffers, 66 at WBA and 22 at Cartoon Network, that would have benefited has been reduced now to 50. That's right. So far. And they haven't even begun negotiations yet for what they're going to get out of the deal they signed. So, I don't know about you, but this looks pretty dicey for Warner Brothers Animation. But I'm one of these people that think all of these companies need to burn to the ground so that something new can be born. That's right. I don't want Hollywood to survive this mess. This math either, right? I don't want them to survive this. This is something that contributes to the downfall of Hollywood, in my opinion. It'll slow down production and cause production prices to go through the roof, and it'll further stress out the productions that they're putting out into the world. So that's fine with me. Whatever causes them to lose money, whatever causes them to lose their spirit, whatever causes them to give up this horrible fight that they're forcing on us. So more power to you unionized people there at WB. Good luck to you. Aim for the stars.